We'll be catching the metro from here. Good morning. So we started our day two. It's almost 12:20 p.m. So we were sleeping for for a long time.
We needed some sleep because yesterday was a very hectic day.
Yes.
Today we are starting our day with the Little India Street in Singapore, and we'll have our breakfast, a little Indian breakfast, so that we can start our day with Sentosa Island.
Yeah, we are actually planning to have a brunch now because we will be starting with the adventure activity, which is Sky Lodge, right after the breakfast. And after that, we have to go to the Oceanarium today itself because tomorrow we have Universal Studios planned.
This is actually Little India with all the Indian decorations and all.
It's
The
very
streets,
crowded here.
yeah. The streets also have these.
Saraya and Little India. Oh my god, it's
Extremely
super
crowded.
crowded.
Feels like India. Yes.
My god.
Open. We'll go inside.
So we finally got a seat inside. We don't know what the crowd is from outside. We thought there is a queue for going inside, but there's just a crowd discussing something among themselves right at the gate. And here also it is not very empty. It's almost 80%.
It's almost full.
Yeah. So I'm already getting the smell of Indian food. Let's see what we can order.
So we have ordered puri bhaji and black coffee. So they have given around two puris, one sabji, two type of sabjis for around $6. And yeah, we are starting. It's on some banana leaf also, and one rava dosa is also on its way. So we'll have it.
So our rava dosa is here.
Looks nice. Has all the condiments. We start.
So this is the Little India MRT. We'll be catching the metro from here to reach Harbour, right?
Yes, Harbour Road.
We'll be reaching Harbour, and from there we'll be taking another train or maybe bus to reach Sentosa.
Quick Singapore tip. On the MRT, one card per person only. You can't tap the same Forex or credit card for multiple riders. So carry enough cards for your group.
So we have dropped down at the Harbour Front station, and now we'll take a bus which takes $1. I saw this hack on YouTube, so we can we'll try this and see if we can get in to Sentosa by $1. Otherwise, if you take that train to Sentosa, it'll take you around $7 per person. So let's see.
The most pocket-friendly way to reach Sentosa. From Harbourfront MRT, take exit C and hop onto the RSW8 bus. It costs just $1 per person.
You need to stand in a queue here and then get into the bus. It's very organized, and you can just tap your Forex card or any credit or debit card. We will get down at B station, but this was the last stop, which is Sentosa World stop. So now we saw in Google Map, it's just 11 minutes walking from here. So this is Resorts World Sentosa stop. We are in front of Madame Tussauds museum here, which is very famous. There is Indian music also playing inside, and we have finally reached the top and see the cable cars here, and that is the Helix. I think even that is a different attraction, not attraction, it's sort of ride, which is separate. So we are not trying any of this. We'll be going directly to Skyline Lodge.
Alright, here we go. Sky Luge on the Dragon Trail. And this stretch, perfect for a burst of speed. This beautiful lighting tunnel is something which you will pass by as well. What a ride. Definitely you should try.
So this is our second round. First round, so it has many options. 1 round, 3 round, 4 rounds maximum. We took the 3 round combo. So first you start with the luge. You go all the way towards the skyline, and then you do this, and then again luge. Smile for the camera. So here's a smile for the camera sign all around. So this is our round 2, and
This
then
is a round 2 of the
Skyline.
Skyline, and this will be a round 3 of the Luge.
luge. Next one will be our final round. Smile for the camera.
Sentosa is home to over 60 free roaming peacocks, which were introduced in the 1980s and are considered unofficial ambassadors of the island.
So we are at the most famous Indian restaurant in the Sentosa, Kailash Parvat. We will be using here for some quick lunch. We call this bird Ghubu in Bengali. We don't see this bird in Mumbai. We are just giving them some papad to enjoy. That one we didn't get. Are we allowed to eat them?
No.
Keep a lookout for the elusive and rare white peafowls. Some would be quick to guess that they're albino, but that's not the case. These white peafowls are born with a condition known as leucism, which reduces various pigments in their body, unfortunately making them more visible to predators. But here in Sentosa, they are very safe.
So now after exploring everything, now we have decided that we will go to the Oceanarium, and just opposite we have the Universal Studios below, and yeah, there are like multiple signs across everywhere, so you don't need to ask anyone, you just follow the signs, you will reach. These are all transparent fishes. I can see their vertebrae and their spines, and they are just swimming in one position. There are some plecos in the wall also. This is a sort of a mini aquarium. There's one fish which is hiding here.
I hope there are vegetarian options here.
What side?
Falafel pita
Oh, we can take one more side. Okay.
for side and drink for 5.50. So we can select this instead of separate drink.
Falafel 5 balls.
Huh. Apricot gummies. So happy to receive veg without even searching for it. So I think I realized searching for veg option is harder in Changi Airport. We found easily. This is falafel. This is falafel sides.
This is fries. This is falafel and pita bread. I
This
got
is-
extra green chilies for her. And this is that apricot drink.
Yes. And what is
This is tahini sauce. All got that. This is a new mall which is built in Sentosa Island. They call it the Weave. There are, like all malls in Singapore are, there are really lavish stores from one of the most premium brands to some local brands as well. And it's just beside the Harry Potter Vision of Magic section. So if you ever visit Sentosa, this is one of the new attractions to check out.
we had taken the Sentosa Express and we have reached the beach station. From here we are going to see the fireworks show, light show, which is at two times, 7:45 and 8:45. So we had taken the ticket for 8:45 show and we are ready.
We are at gate number 1 and we will be entering Wings of Time, that sense, whatever that is, fireworks, Wings of Time fireworks. We are waiting at gate number 1 and we have standard seats booked. So we'll see. So we just completed our show in Wings of Time, and fireworks was good, lighting was good, projection, storytelling, everything was good. But I think we are too overage for this. It's better for some children who are around 10-12 years. They will be able to enjoy that better. But no matter what, we captured our show and we can show you some clips here. It's a one-time experience. If you are coming first to Singapore, do take some time out for this. It's only a 15-20 minute show and you will not get that bored that you will have to close your eyes and sleep. So, yeah, it's better to check it out for once, but once is good enough.
Thank you for staying here till now. Do like and subscribe. See you in our next video in the Universal Studios very soon.